What's the point of the press? To inform and entertain the public? To expose corruption and abuses of power? Or to give people a platform to express their political views? In fact, the press does all of these things and many more. The press is at the heart of our democracy. But journalists can sometimes get things wrong. They work under pressure to tight deadlines in a competitive market. In fact, journalists, their editors and their proprietors can sometimes get things badly wrong. And the pressures on journalism are growing every day. The internet has transformed the relationship between the press and the public. It's given millions of people the chance to expose corruption and abuses of power. It's given them a platform to express their political views, and it's given them the chance to get things wrong. In fact, the internet has created a highly competitive market for getting things wrong. Some news publishers have entered this market with enthusiasm. Others, in print and online, are trying to get things right, but they're struggling to find a business model for this. Because on the internet, everything is free. So, how can we create a regulatory framework which protects the best in journalism and protects the public against the worst without giving politicians any capacity to tell journalists what to say? Lord Justice Leveson recommended that newspapers should continue to regulate themselves. He recommended that online publishers should also be able to join a regulator. He said that in this highly competitive market, news publishers need incentives to ensure that they follow their own rules, and that the state should play a limited role in creating those incentives. In this system, news publishers which comply with a recognised regulator are protected against costs and exemplary damages. This means that they can pursue hard-hitting investigative stories in the confidence that they can't be frightened off by politicians, bankers or celebrities with deep pockets and expensive lawyers. On the other hand, news publishers which reject this framework are exposed to the risk of costs and exemplary damages when they libel someone or breach their privacy. So public interest journalism has powerful new legal protections, and at the same time the public are protected against illegal practices. The Impress project aims to bring these recommendations to life, because press freedom is fundamental to democracy, and high standards of journalism are necessary for democracy to flourish. The market alone can't deliver high standards, and it can't protect the public from harm. That's why, as Lord Justice Leveson recommended, we need independent regulation, backed up by statutory incentives to correct this market failure. This way, the public can get the journalism they need, and we can all be protected against the journalism we don't.